Sagan.
What is up, guys? Today I'm gonna be doing NBA 2K14 video. Hope you guys enjoy. It's not gonna be boring because I'm not gonna show you like a whole game of just completely playing, just watching a game of basketball. I'm gonna be showing you some pretty cool highlights, or I'm just gonna go really YOLO and play really bad. Alright, so let's get with this. I'm gonna play the music.
It's a full time. Start it.
Zombie on the track.
Start it. All right. Yeah.
Guys, today I'm gonna just do my career, which is basically you make your character and then try to make yourself get yourself into the NBA, become an all-star. I'll just be creating a new one and then play a game, alright? So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna turn this into a time lapse. Alright guys, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Right now my player has been created. I am now going to show you this part, and then I'll turn it into a time lapse once I start playing.
To the NBA Rookie Showcase, where we will see the top prospects competing for a top spot in the upcoming NBA draft. This is Kevin Harlan alongside my friends Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg.
And Kevin, this is a game I always look forward to. I mean, there's excitement and anticipation. There's such a great concentration of young talent. It really begins the process for these young men of kind of measuring themselves against the best players in the world. So I'm looking forward to it.
And keep in mind, guys, the scouts and GMs have watched these players all season long. So this game is very important, but it's really just one more piece of the puzzle.
And now we take a brief check at the matches. Our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Muhammad?
He's a natural scorer with three-point range. Muhammad is really good with his feet set as a spot-up shooter, but he can also slash for the rim and finish.
And the mindset he brings is a scorer's mentality, Steve. Some would say he gets a little myopic and has tunnel vision, but when he heats up, he's on fire and tough to stop.
Very surprising to see Nerlens Noel here at the pre-draft showcase. Of course, tore his ACL back in February, underwent surgery shortly thereafter. Normally there's at least a 6-month turnaround, but here he is.
Jang, he's checked in for the start. Plumlee comes in for Bennett. Now here's McLemore. Here's Carter Williams. And he uses both hands to jam it in. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
And it's the elites with the ball.
Oh!
The Stars making the shot. Out of bounds, the Stars will take possession. Talk about Nerlens Noel, about how the talent pipeline out of Kentucky has continued to filter these great players into the NBA. Top pick for the Wildcats, and still, this is actually a pretty lean year.
Yeah, just two potential picks in Noel and Goodwin. How about back in 2012, though? 6 players drafted out of Kentucky. Back in 2010, 5 of them.
And it's the elites with the ball. After this from Jalen. No good for buckets.
That's 3 misses to start the game, guys. Does not bode well here early.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play.
Well, guys, how about the anticipation for this year's rookie showcase? When you look at the stands, the celebrities, the stars are everywhere. You have press, scouts, GMs, and then you add in the players and the fans. I mean, the build-up and the excitement for this exact game, there's so much is riding on the performance of these young and talented players. I've been looking forward to this for a while.
Me too, Steve. You can really feel the buzz in the air. I mean, people have been talking about the players and what's to come of the upcoming draft. And there's an awful lot to be excited about this time of year.
And you know, when you look back to last year, guys, we got to see Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal. We're talking about some elite talent that entered the NBA for the 2012-13 season in last year's showcase.
We're talking about guys that really entered the league with a bang. I mean, you got to add in Jared Sullivan to the list because he was productive, but also he and I share the same college matriculation, the Ohio State University. And what a great rookie year we saw from Dion Waiters. He'll scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket. In this game, for the players, exciting moment.
That's right, Clark. I'll tell you what, it doesn't get a lot of attention outside this gym. For these young men, the importance of these games is absolutely enormous.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Stars shooting their first shot.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be back right when I'm playing better. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace. Hey guys, as of right now, my stats are 9 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. I'm just going to show you the rest of the 4th quarter and then the draft.
Stolen by Bennett. And here we go, McLemore into the hoop. And let's see your guys take out on the hustle steps for the Stars.
Boy, defensively, they played a high energy level, guys. And all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
And I think the work on the boards has been a big key for their success in this game, guys.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, it's been total control on the boards for them.
Bennett kicks to Walters. He dishes it to Lang. Pass to Walters.
And playing in front of all these scouts, there's some pressure to that.
For most of these players, they're accustomed to the spotlight. I mean, they've been doing this for much of their young lives.
Here's Caldwell Pope, defended by McLemore. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. And I think they came out with some tired legs to start. But they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Goodwin's checked in for the Stars. Goodwin gets a screen from left. Feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Caldwell Pope, defended by Goodwin. It's Porter outside. McCollum with the ball. Here's Mohammed. Out of bounds. The elites take possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Jang, he's checked in for Len. Here's Gobert, defended by Dame. The shot's good from Gobert.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
Jang the dish to Ben. 11 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Porter kicks to Gobert. He passes to Buckets. Goodwin with the steal. Now here's Muhammad, defended by Caldwell Pope. Goodwin kicks to McCullough. Leaps for it. And once again off the mark by the Stars. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Yeah, you think they've been rattled?
Oh, they're rattled all right. And turnovers can kill you, especially when teams like this that can force turnovers and get out in transition. He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
Stolen away. And they're moving it up. Caldwell Pope kicks to win it.
Well, guys, this draft is considered a weak one for power forwards. But I think we have a handful of 7-footers who may be best actually at the 4 position. Cody Zeller, Kelly Olynyk, not long wingspans, so even though they're 7-footers, I think we could slide them over with their skill to that power forward spot.
Lenz checked in for Jang. And McLemore kicks to Walters. He's just half the goal streak. It's rebounded by Olynyk.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Stevie talked about the big men in this class, short wingspans, humping Mason Plumlee in that group, over 7 feet in shoes, caught with a 6'11" arm span.
Yeah, typically GMs like to see a wingspan beyond your height, but that doesn't mean you can't play. It's just one of those measurables that sometimes gets too much attention. My, you have to be impressed with some of the passes he's making out there.
By showing some great court vision. That's a component of his game that maybe hasn't gotten enough attention.
Buckets passes to Olynyk. Six to shoot. Passes it to Buckets. The Elites with another miss.
Tough game for him.
Yeah, all the scouts watching, not the performance he was hoping for.
Here's Walters, guarded by Porter. Carter Williams kicks to Walters. Can't get it to go. The Elites go the other way with it. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Buckets passes to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it to Olynyk. Some solid defense there from Len. Now the Stars leading by 23.
And you know, there was a time when it might have been hard to get all the top prospects in one gym together to go head to head.
Yeah, fortunately, those days are in the past. And for those of us who love the game, it's really such a treat to see these young players come out and compete.
You gotta love the way he's competing out there, making believers out of these team reps.
Going back to his draft stock, I mean, he might be a guy who climbs up a bit come draft day.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And there's the pass to Buckets. And it's blocked by Carter Williams. And they'll keep possession. Here's Porter. The Elites with another miss.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
He kicks to McLemore. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Check out the game for McLemore. 15 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
Yeah, it is a nice thing. He's taking it upon himself to really find his teammates and get this off.
I know you just got done playing and probably want to catch a shower, so I'll keep this brief. I'm the GM of the Nets. We're looking for someone with a 22nd pick who can help our franchise take the next step. I think you might be that guy. I'd just like to ask you a couple questions to make sure. Here we go. This is a question we ask all our potential draftees, and I want you to answer it as honestly as possible. Where do you see your career going? What do you hope to achieve out of your career? Ultimately, what do you want your legacy to be?
Wow. Okay. So I want my career to go wherever it takes me. As cliche as that sounds. Ultimately, I want to be the best basketball player and the best team player I can be. At the end of the day, that's really all I can ever ask out of myself. I want to be remembered as someone who gave 110% every time he set foot on the court.
Okay, last question. What do you think you'll bring to a franchise as far as marketability?
I think that's really for you guys to decide. What I bring to your franchise is my basketball skills and a winning attitude. Anything beyond that, that's really for your team to sort out. I like to stay focused solely on the game.
Okay, I think I've heard all I needed to hear for now. You're definitely someone we can use on our team. Now we just need you to be available when it's our turn to pick. Hello, and nice to meet you. I'm the Director of Player Personnel for the Cavaliers. We have the 19th pick of the draft and are looking for someone to be the face of our franchise. We'd like to ask you a couple questions and get a feel for how well you would fit in with us. As a younger team, I feel like we have a lot of opportunities for you. I'm here to tell you that you have a chance to be our franchise centerpiece if you put in the work. How many other teams can offer you that? That being said, we still have a couple years ahead of us where we're going to be acquiring young talent and assets. We might struggle a bit in those years. Are you going to be able to remain focused during the rebuilding years?
Definitely. Look, it's clear to me that you guys have a plan. Rebuilding is a means to an end, and you need players who are going to stick it out through both the good times and the bad. If you believe in me, I believe in you and what you're trying to do here. Look, we both just want to win, right?
Let's see, one more question, if you don't mind. How important is it for you to be a lottery pick in the draft?
Honestly, I don't really care. I'm more concerned with going to the right team than I am going as high as possible. I want to play for someone who's going to utilize me to the best of my abilities. Someone who's going to use me to put the team into a position to win games. You heard?
Okay, that's all I have. I love what I heard here. We would love to have you join us. We'll be in touch.
Good game tonight. GM of the Clippers here. We had the 25th pick in the draft, and I'm considering using it on you. I'd like to ask you a couple questions real quick if you don't mind. This team has a lot of momentum right now. We've gone through a rough patch for, well, a while now. But with guys like Chris Paul and Blake Griffin on hand, we really feel like we're on the up and up, as you saw last year. We like what we've seen out of you, but how do you see yourself fitting in with the team?
Oh man, I would fit like a glove. I mean, really what it comes down to is those guys know that they're a player away from truly being a title contender. And I'm going to be that player that puts the Clippers over the top. Where we all know we're going to be the best, meshing together comes easily, just so long as everyone gets their number.
Interesting. Next question. As I'm sure you know, LA is a tough city to play in. You'll have the spotlight on you 24/7. Your every action, every move will be recorded, documented, and fed back to the public. The way our players carry themselves is very important to this organization. Beyond the on-the-court skills, We need someone who's going to represent the Clippers respectfully while being able to handle the spotlight that is Los Angeles. How do you think you would do in this regard?
This doesn't concern me, honestly. My only focus is, and always has been, basketball. One of my talents is being able to tune out the negative influences that I've encountered in my life. I firmly believe that this is one of my strengths that has allowed me to become the player that I am today.
Great answers. I really think you'd fit in great with us. Here's hoping we're able to draft you with our pick.
Good evening and welcome to the 2013 NBA Draft. For 60 of the world's most talented and dedicated young players, tonight marks the culmination of years of hard work as their dream of playing in the NBA moves closer to reality. To all of the fans watching around the world and to those here with us tonight, thank you for joining us. And now to the task at hand. With the first pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select
Anthony Bennett of Toronto, Canada, and the University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
With the second pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select
Victor Oladipo of Indiana University.